after that, was it at MC Lights thing in Miami? It was somewhere else that I saw you at, and we took a photo together.
I'm
It
trying to
might
think
have
what.
been something, maybe,
Yeah,
but
I don't,
Was
but
it Essence?
it may have been Essence Festival.
maybe Essence. But even then, Faith, it's like, child, you know how many people Faith
Well,
Evans takes a picture with? She's not gonna remember you, girl. She just being nice, you know.
I get a face. And
Okay.
I mean, you're not just a face. You're a entertainer. You're someone whose music I heard. But at the same time,
Wow.
like, I meet people all the time, and people are amazed. Like, I can't believe you even remember. I met you in the mall in '99. I'm like, well, I don't know where, but I know I saw you before. Like,
Yeah,
but
right,
you,
exactly.
I had already heard your music, so I'm like, wait a minute,
Wow.
aren't you? And I feel like I may have said like I said another A name, and who it might have even been Corey with me at the time. I don't know, but
There
correct
go
me.
Corey. There. What's up, Corey?
like, like, yes, you got that good old alto voice, honey. No,
Well, thank you, ma'am. That means so
good old.
very, so
Got it
very much to me.
coming through.
Okay.
Uh.
Listen, I was like, oh, so
I just
I'm
want to say, I just got to say that,
overjoyed.
like, I just got to say that I listened to that song today,
Yeah.
and was so filled with gratitude and overwhelmed. From a songwriter's point of view, you can wish for a more graceful result. Faith and Anita, and I just want to thank the both of you all, you two queens, for just doing Faith for consenting to do it, and then bringing your
Hmm.
spirit, because like you got heart in your voice. Like that's one thing. That's the reason I rock with you the most, is because I could feel what you sing. Like Anita, we was in the airport, and we were sitting there waiting on our flight, and Anita played your performance from the BET, I mean from the Soul Train, Lady of Soul, when they honored you. And I was just like,
Yes.
she sounded like she did when she first came out.
So good.
Like, I just the heart in your voice, and the both of you all singing together was just extremely overwhelming. And I just want to thank the both of you all for just
Thank
bringing
you.
life to this song, man. I'm grateful.
Thank
First
you.
of all, like I asked you on the phone when I said, "Girl, this key is a little low. What are we going to do when I have to sing it live?" 'Cause let me start rehearsing now.
Okay. And I was like, you do that, Faith, because we have to get at least one good live performance of this.
But you know, me. You know, I'm really be.
You be getting up there. You be getting up
Okay.
there.
That's man, please. I was like, I ain't even worried about that. We are gonna figure it out. So we gotta get something. We gonna come to LA and we gonna get something cracking for sure. So yes, at least one good time. At least one good time. Everybody's talking about the song, so I'm gonna play the song. We're gonna listen to it. We're gonna play a couple of the acapellas and all of that good stuff. But let's start with
Uh-oh.
it's good stuff, Faith. It's
I
good
hope
stuff.
you fix them.
It's good stuff.
Come on, Rick. Come on, Rick.
I'm going to do this right here. So Faith is in the spot with less comments. Faith, I want you to log off, then log right back on so she can be in Rick's spot so we can see that beautiful face a little bit better without the comments on you. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, my love.
Good evening, everybody.
Thank y'all for being on here. Such a special time for us.
All these companies.
Such a special time for us. Thank you to all the faithfuls on here.
Salute to the faithfuls.
Oh, yes. Oh,
Salute to the
yes.
soldiers.
Salute to the soldiers.
Yes, sir. Red wine tonight, Darren.
Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Come on back, Fizzy.
Good evening this morning. Yeah.
Faithfuls. Anita, what do you call your fans? I call my fans soldiers. That is SOULDIERS.
Shout
Yeah.
out to Corey.
Yes.
I see you, brother. I appreciate you, brother.
There we go.
There she
Thank
is.
you. Hey.
You're never too far. Got to feel your pain and heal your broken heart.
I'm gonna work with this live.
You are not alone. You're never too far for God to feel your pain, and heal your broken heart. He'll heal your broken heart. So it's okay to cry. Okay to cry. Those tears will make you strong. Make you strong. He's never left your side. Never left your side. This hurt won't last too long. You are not alone. You're never too far. And you're never too far. To feel your and heal your broken heart. It's okay. I know you gotta be strong all the time, but it's okay to cry. Every one of those tears will water the seeds you sow. He's right there. He's always been right there. This hurt won't last. This hurt won't last. You're mine alone. You can always
Dig it. Shout out Corey Henry.
Mhm. Come on, Soprano.
Ooh-wee.
Come on, high altos.
That was
In the
supposed to be
spirit of
Faith's
90s R&B,
line. Faith
long
made me
fade.
sing that line.
Wow. Look, I
You're not
like
What's up, SD?
alone.
music. Reflection Media Incorporated, darling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Come on.
Hello.
Che-
Then,
Cheers to you, you, Faith, and Anita. Cheers.
Cheers, Faith.
oh, wait,
Oh
I
my God. Oh my
can't stand
gosh.
red, not white tonight. And I'm like, I don't drink wine no more, boo. Look, they talking to y'all, though,
Yeah.
obviously. I don't really drink wine.
Cheers. You can sip some water, girl. Cheers, honey. Listen,
Oh,
I have
God.
learned to celebrate the wins, and this is such a huge moment for me, Faith. It truly is.
They can see this. Wait, no. They couldn't have meant they didn't see it on Apple Music. Maybe they meant on the charts. Because I
Hmm.
saw a random comment earlier somewhere,
I did.
Okay, you saw
I,
that.
I saw
Okay,
that. Yeah, I saw
okay.
that.
So
You
they
know,
was
and
charts, right? Because I personally I can't say what you do, but success isn't measured always in that way.
for
But
sure.
at the same time,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. No. I agree. I
You
agree.
talking good.
Thank you for even making that point. I definitely saw that earlier, and no, I don't measure success in that way. You know, I have had different scenarios with labels over the time that I've been an artist, and when I was with labels, I quickly learned like that industry thing. Like industry is measured by charts and sales and all of those things, and sometimes you soar and sometimes you don't, but that doesn't, I had to learn, because all that can make you feel super deflated, like, oh, my music is whack, nobody likes it, you know.
Mhm.
But no, you quickly learn that people are digesting and consuming your music and really digging your music, and
Mm.
even if it doesn't show up on these charts, these mentions are full every time I go to IG, and our texts have not stopped since a week ago, since we dropped the album. So that's what matters, man, when people are connecting to it and crying and vibing and all of that. So no, I'm a process artist. I feel you, and I agree, Faith, that is not how I measure success. So
Well, I
Anita,
wouldn't
Anita,
per se just about you, but even myself. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I mean, in some people's measurement, so to speak,
Yeah,
they might
yeah.
this and you that, but like I haven't been like, oh, it's not like, I'm like even anywhere near the stratosphere of commercially sold copies of records. Yeah, I've sold a lot compared to,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, that nor an award nor a Billboard charting has ever made me feel like, I first of all, this wasn't my goal. Like, I knew I wanted to sing. I didn't know I was going to be a recording artist, let alone in the R&B world.
Right.
Just the fact that, there was a time when I used to feel guilty I couldn't go to church every Sunday. Once I started having to do shows on the weekends, like I was still going to church every Sunday and this and that. But I
Yeah.
would over time meet people and they would say things to me, not just about like, your label you on or your husband this, or you know what I'm saying? It was
Mm-hmm.
what you said, and this line right here just touched my soul. Things like that made me just feel so sustained. Like thank you, Jesus. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
I feel purpose from more from that than
For sure.
to have a platinum album, to be quite honest with you. So,
Yeah.
You know,
and to you guys as a couple and as a business entity together, God bless you guys. Like I love it. You know what I mean? I love to see it. And the fact that now I know y'all like that and all that,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
and
Fizzy.
y'all, everything you do, I'm here. Let me know if you need me for anything else. Just
I
if it's
appreciate you.
unless you're gonna take me there right now, it might take some time.
I, I'll
Oh
say this.
man.
One thing
Mm.
one thing I'll say that I'll need is one of them plates. I seen some of that food you be cooking, Faith.
you know,
Okay, Fizzy's
that's
Kitchen.
far between. Like when I get a chance to cook, I love to, but it has to be like right now would be the best time for me to cook. My son is with his dad and his
Yeah.
brothers. I should be at the grocery store, but I'm not.
Good for you.
I, can I say that? Can I say to both of y'all, like, no, neither one of y'all fans care about what the Billboard chart say. There's not one of your fans that's gonna stop before they go and press play on your record to see what your chart position is. So like people don't care about your true faithfuls and your true soldiers. They don't really. That's a record label measurement only, and sales don't. They don't reach hearts. Sales don't reach hearts. So when you have music when you have the ability, and I always tell Anita, like, you can't quantify who you reach, because once it's up and once it's out, there's people in Africa listening, there's people in Brazil listening, there's people in France and London and all these exotic places that are listening to your music. You can't quantify that. You can't quantify your reach based off of one chart. Those charts, y'all know what it is. I mean,
They come
you're
and go.
both
Yeah.
you're
Yeah. They
both
change.
veterans. And
I
we've
mean,
seen many people go to the top of the charts
I,
and not be seen there no more. So I mean, like, that's not a good measurement of success. What is success is when you can have a show and people specifically buy a ticket for your show and they show up with the shirt on and they know all the lyrics to your songs. That's success to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
or even people being right here logging on to what we're doing right now.
Yeah,
First and
Yep.
foremost, I
yeah,
mean
absolutely.
that right there, a whole accomplishment in itself. Don't get me wrong,
Yeah,
people are always there for BS, but we ain't on no BS right now. So,
nah,
Right.
nah,
Right.
nah. We having a good vibes night.
you know,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Faith mentioned it. So I have to mention this because normally you do tricks in the studio to enhance and help you accomplish something like higher, to sing higher, to pitch music up, and like let me fool the people into thinking, my range is crazy or whatever. But Faith's voice is so bright and powerful and amazing. We had to adjust her voice to this key, lower to this key. And I was like, I've never heard of this before. And she just said, okay, so here are the files, guys. You can just kind of adjust it to
Normally
the
people
key.
be asking us the lower keys. You was like, can you hire the key?
I was
you
like,
know the sound singers, the musicians, and what we gonna do when we gotta do it live?
we gonna figure it out. We are gonna figure it out. But it was
No,
it was it was so good.
that's what I gotta do. Actually, I think I'm good because I done sang along to it, crying so much now that I think I'm.
Oh, shout out to Benny Briggs.
Yep.
Benny, what up, Benny? It's Benny.
Yep.
I don't know if he's on
Shout
here,
out
but
to
he engineered for Faith for us on the LAN. So we thankful for Benny Briggs, great engineer,
because yeah,
sending in
y'all,
the clean,
this
sending
was
in the clean files.
okay, exactly. This, of course, this is my quarantine album, y'all. So of course, this session was a remote session, and we got some footage from that, just with us getting to know each other and going through the song and all of that. So it was cool. I was in my head like, really, are you really talking through your song with Faith Evans right now? And she's mad cool. Speaking of, thank you for being mad cool.
The
Faith from the
coolest
Bricks,
in
I
the
don't know
real.
any
because
other way to be. I don't even know how else to be. But
only
look,
way to be.
let's not talk about the 3 sessions I tried to have and my sitter was late. First of all, I'm like, I only got 3 free hours a day. I tell her to come at this time. So that means if she's 30 minutes late, that cuts into my 3 hours.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So I'm like,
yeah,
I could probably take this and do it in 2 hours, but she already cut into my 3. So that's travel time adding, you know what I mean? The extra hour. So
yeah,
it took us
yeah.
a few times, but thank you guys again. I can't thank you enough
Oh
for
man,
Oh man, it's
my
nothing.
predicament.
we wasn't doing it without you. We
Oh
wasn't doing it
yeah,
without
it's like, oh well, we gotta move the date. Then cool, we'll try tomorrow. We'll try next Thursday.
Oh
It's
my
all
God.
good. Yeah, no. It's
I
it's
told
all
Benny,
good.
I don't think they're gonna believe me after the next time. Like,
you. Oh no, no.
I can tell you started feeling like that. I'm like, girl, it's fine. No, it's
for
good.
real, for real. Like this really happens in my life. I don't do anything.
But that was to me, that was a sign that something big was going to happen. I was like, this is gonna be great.
Kept saying that.
Yeah.
Yep,
But
yep,
I totally am, Jesus Christ. Like to be a part. I mean, I have records that I'm glad I made because they might be played in a party for a long time, for years to come. But this is one of them songs. Like I don't know that I've really Well, I mean, I've done a couple of gospel records.
Mhm.
This is definitely one of them. Like one of them ones. Like, oh my God, like wow, I gotta
Wow.
Wow.
self.
Oh man.
Just ooh. Mm.
What
We
an
love you, Faith.
amazing. Yeah, we do. We love you, Faith. We love you, Faith.
Wait, are you in the basement and she's upstairs in the studio, or what?
I'm in my office and she's in her office.
Hush. Hush up, ma'am. She like, y'all acting like y'all ain't in the same place.
No, not the same part of the house.
Just a different spot. Let me see. Okay, so so somebody asked about the BGV. So in the front of the song, in the beginning of the song, it is me and Faith, just me and Faith. And then in the latter part of the song, it is Dante Hall, Kaya Holmes, Kristen Lowe, and as with all of my songs, I sing all three parts on the whole song. So that's how. I'm sorry, your friend committed suicide today. We're sorry to hear
I'm
that.
so sorry.
Sending love and prayers to you and your friend's family. So sorry to hear that. So that's who is on backgrounds. Let's see.
Turn up a little bit.
It's loud as it goes.
Oh, there we go.
Got to feel your pain and heal your broken
Dang, y'all.
Yeah, I was trying my best to really be close to you, but
You
my
did.
I tried my best, girl. I can't.
You are not alone.
No, you did. Trust me, ma'am. Faith, I am a student of yours. I am
Well,
a
Let it be known.
I
to the
come on.
record, I had to be a student of yours because I had demo, honey. Oh, you sent me another demo. No, this is how I want it, honey. So I had to do it, First, I had to get it like you in order to even take it anywhere near what I would do because
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you.
I know it's not. Then I said, I think I got it. Then I was like, no, that ain't it. Like, that.
But Faith, you do know, like that's one of the things that we really love about you is your BGV arrangements on your all of your material. Like, did you go back and do like what Anita, like just like what Anita was mentioning, tenor, alto, and soprano on all your old stuff?
Well, I did all my old vocals. I never did. I did all my vocals on all my records. Now, with the exception of, there's a few.
Okay,
The there's a few songs on my second album.
okay,
On I wasn't really messing with nobody, and there was some
hmm
songs Kelly wrote and demoed with J Dub, and I kept Kelly's vocals, and then I added to them on
okay,
my Keep the Faith album. And
okay,
Faith's record, Never Let Go, the what's Ivy Sisters, they did backgrounds on that. So I only did like the main over them. Just I always make sure I put my voice in there at least to. But yeah, for the most part, I did all of my backgrounds.
So that's part of the sauce. That's part of the whole legendary sauce of
Absolutely.
having that with your background vocals, your leads, and Chucky's production, and
Find me
your writing.
in my life. If I forgot how to ever think of any lyric, one thing I could do is take 50 ideas and arrange them things together and make listen. I'm so great at that.
That's what you're born to
Because
do.
Yeah.
I be going in the right and I'm like, oh, this sounds like this. Oh, this. Then I'll be like, what you got? Oh, what you got? Oh, what you got? Girl, put this there, put this here, and that could be the turnaround part right there. Oh,
Love.
going on.
Love.
That's
Right.
the
I'm
that's the
great.
thing.
I will pat myself on the back for that.
Yes,
Yes.
salute to
That's
you.
when I salute to you indeed, and I love your confidence. Listen, when you know, like Ruby, you did some work with Ruby Green too. Ruby Green is on this
Yeah,
album.
I'm with Ruby.
She's
Listen,
so dope.
I used to go to this church. I was just trying to find like a church home in LA some years ago, and I started visiting this church that she was doing. She was like the praise and worship leader, and I really kept going there you know, it wasn't like they had a big choir. It was just a couple of them. But I was like,
Mhm.
oh my God, his word wasn't bad either. But, you know, she was kind of off for me. Like,
Yeah.
husband was playing in my band occasionally at the time. So,
Yeah,
you know,
Damo. Shout out
what,
to Damo.
like, of course.
Yeah, for sure. She's super dope. She got a song called "It Is What It Is," and I love when I see you on your interviews. You're telling your story, and you was like, "I know I was dope at vocals. Like I just know that was my strength. I know I was dope at that. So could nobody tell?" I was like, "Talk your talk, Faith. Talk your
Yeah.
That's
talk. You know what it
like
is."
singing them, like arranging, going in a booth. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
that I was a hobby for me. It wasn't even something I'm doing for nobody else. They would never hear it ever. Like, but I'm like,
Wow.
yeah, I done wrote like 88,000 songs, girl, that nobody would ever hear. But
So so
it
that
was
leads
like,
me
oh
to
my, but it was just a hobby. Like,
so
Wow.
Faith, that leads me to a question that I'm sure everybody on this live wants to know the answer to. I know you got a vault somewhere in your house that you and Mr. Jordan have full of songs and tracks and music and lyric ideas. You know everybody's asking, Faith. I mean, I'm not asking it because I don't want to put you on the spot, but I'm asking because I know if I don't ask, everybody's
oh,
gonna ask me why I didn't
I
ask.
mean, okay. Stevie always works. Like he's always working on stuff. Um, I built a studio before we married. I even like probably like 8 years ago built a studio in my backyard so that I could be home and do that kind of work. And I just recently gutted it out. I was trying to flip the camera, but I can't do it. But I just gutted it out and made it Ryder's bedroom because we're trying to acclimate him to like independent, you know, and
Mhm.
not so much run of the house.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mhm.
all the
Mhm.
in the house in the little office room, but you know, Steve was always working. But when we first got married, we recorded. We got about 10. We could be a good Peaches and Herb 2021. I'm just saying.
Go for it.
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
No, we really do. But I kind of, you know, I haven't been in that mode
I
since we
understand.
pulled Ryder out of the last school we put him out of a couple of years. So you know,
Yeah,
it's
Mhm.
like
Mhm.
got songs, but I don't have the time to do anything. Like
I
Yeah.
understand. I understand.
Yeah.
right and in order with Ryder. And anything else will take some focus that I just don't have right now. You
I
know what I mean?
understand, Faith, and I just asked that because
Mhm.
I want you to know it's a lot of people
But
out here that love you, and
I
a lot
got
of people,
and
huh?
like I got songs that me and Chucky started and never finished. Me and
Oh
Bad
man,
started and never finished. But
Wow.
you know,
Mhm.
I have to be in that. That has to be my focus. Like this is what I'm doing right now. I'm going
I
in the studio
respect that.
this amount of hours every day, and this
Yeah.
is I can't do that right now.
No, I understand. I respect
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And your fans love you. We gonna wait for however long it takes.
Yep.
In the meantime, I'm on Anita.
Come on.
Yes, indeed.
Once over.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. On that tip, Rick, where you were saying, you just know that your fans love you. We definitely understand. With that, I want to say, and I believe you know, and I hope you know, but it's always so important to me, Faith, that because sometimes this can be, it can feel like a thankless job, or that your hard work or your place in music, isn't truly recognized from your years of sacrifice and just your dope work and what you contributed. So I hope you feel the love. I see people going mad hard for you. We shouting out the faithfuls tonight. They go mad hard. You do shows. When you take them, you go to some of the pride events, you go to your shows or festivals. So I hope you feel that love. That's what's important to me, to know that you are so appreciated.
That's the reason why I can confidently say that I don't measure my success by way of those other things. Trust me.
Mhm.
I mean,
Mhm.
it's a few of these. I don't see everybody because my thing is obviously not up to real time in the
Mhm.
comments.
Mhm.
Two of the ones may have been people that I met as a fan, but they got my number. Like they like me, and you know, we be having
Yeah.
these and like a book signing, and then you know. LA and I hooked up with them and helped them do this. They might have helped me do that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
I I appreciate the fact that God you gave me several that connect with people because it's not always just a melody or a song or a lyric. You know what I mean? Some people
Yeah.
I how you said that or how you handled that, or you feel me? So I think
Mm-hmm.
how I am. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yep.
For all the people that he has connected me with, whether it's through my musical gift or otherwise. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
grateful
Yeah.
that something I never knew would be came to be and beyond. You know. And
Man, your spirit is so dope. Man, your spirit is so dope, Faith. It's so dope. So we appreciate you.
no,
You're never too far. Got to feel your pain. Heal your broken heart.
I'll look out for her.
So it's okay to cry. Those tears will make you strong. He's never left your side. This hurt won't last too long. You are not alone. You're never too far. For God to feel
Like did
your pain. And heal your broken heart. So it's okay to cry. Those tears will make you strong.
Yeah.
He's never left your side.
Thank you so much for the love, y'all.
This hurt won't last too long.
Let me request her. It's not letting her back in.
my God, that sounds amazing.
Hallelujah.
That me them sing y'all sang that. Y'all sing
Dante,
that. That's all I
Kaya,
can say.
Kristen, and Anita.
Shout
Huh?
out to the crew. Shout out to Kristen, Dante, Hall, my sister Kaya Holmes, my wife Anita Wilson,
Well,
on
thank you.
BGVs and Faith. You and Faith gave me Clark Sisters vibe in the beginning a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, the blend of it.
So it's okay to cry.
Oh,
Okay to cry. Those tears will make you strong. Oh, make you strong. He's never left your side. Never left your side. This hurt won't last too
Hey,
long.
Tizzy.
Yeah.
I see my cousin. Hey, Pop.
Hey,
You
Pop.
are not alone.
mm.
And you're never too far.
The
Y'all know
heart, the
my
heart
head.
for the heart in it.
Come on.
Oh,
Yes.
God,
Yes, yes.
to feel your pain and heal your broken heart.
This Faith's track.
You're not alone. Yeah.
Sing it.
You can always You can always come back home. Come back home.
Hey, Faith Anderson.
What's up, Faith Anderson?
I don't want to talk over that.
Come back home.
Is this?
Come back home. You
Glory. Hey.
Hey.
no matter how broken you are, he'll never leave you. He'll never forsake you, no. Ooh.
Yeah.
You gotta know that everything will turn out right. Yeah, yeah.
What?
Never left your side. It will last. It will last. No, 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 no. Hey, hey.
Dang it.
Faith Evans, everybody.
Wait, play yours. Play your acapella.
I'm like Nori. Give it up, Faith. Let's go.
Yeah, like Nori.
3 times clap.
Like
Play your
Nori.
acapella.
Let's give it up, Faith Evans, everybody. Oh my God.
That was a struggle for me.
What was the struggle for you?
It was a struggle.
Really?
Well, it was because you're so natural I mean, don't get me wrong, like, over the albums, I've grown into being more comfortable and fluent in my lower register outside of background. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It was like I had to get a little comfort zone, and I couldn't quite get there. That's why I had to pitch that girl up. Can I get her up?
Like, ooh, you did it. It's and I think, like you said, since you've been singing along with the album, I'm sure it's there now. Donald taught me that. Just getting the song in your voice, like at first,
right?
It's struggle. You don't know, your maneuvers ain't right, and you struggling to hit this or that note high or low. But the more you kind of sing it and just kind of work, it's just like a muscle, it work getting it used to it, getting it in your voice. So shout out to Donald. Listen, I ain't worried about it. I'm looking forward to that live performance. It's gonna be super duper.
You are not alone. You're never too far for God to feel your pain, and heal your broken heart. He'll heal your broken heart.
It's all about the.
It's okay. I know you're gonna be strong all the time, but it's okay to cry. Every one of those tears will water the seeds you sown. Oh, he's right there. He's always been right there. This hurt won't last. This hurt won't last.
Whew. Thank you, Lord.
You can always let the tears fall from your eyes.
Yes,
That's one of
Lord.
my favorite ones.
That part, right?
He's there. No,